What's going on? Wow, someone's on the ball. Los Jefes Riffes for life. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Sadly, I'm going solo today, but here we are live. This is actually the first time I've ever gone live on my own channel, solo. So this is Solo Sean in the Pantheon. Welcome, everybody. I think I'll probably just jam out while people show up. Actually, you're second. I know. 2 viewers, right? Man, what is going on, everybody? Walking contradiction and I've got no rights. Wow. Man, so good to see you, everybody. Welcome to the party. I was on late last few, but I'm back. What is up, my guy? Man, just chilling, hanging out. Just got done teaching. Kind of got done early today. Thought I'd go live because I didn't really have a video ready for Saturday. And yeah, thank you, everybody. So I thought I'd bring it to the people, solo. What is this guitar? This is a Taylor GA3. Still one of my favorites. By the way, you got your girlfriend watching the channel too? Nice. Welcome to the channel, my man's girlfriend. Play Bright Lights. What, the Black Keys one? I don't really know that. Thomas, what's going on, Thomas? This is Steel String. Yes, you are right. And what's going on, Savash? Much love from Florida. Being pounded by a hurricane right now, but yeah. Play some Los Jefes Riffes. All right, what do you think of country guitar? Oh, everybody, slow down. So, Los Jefes Riffes, if you are unfamiliar, the Pantheon ceiling is different. This is a different part of the Pantheon, by the way. Man, from Tampa, right down the street. Yeah, what's the body made of? The body of this guitar is Sitka spruce top with sapelli back and sides. What's going on, Seal? Yeah, Florida's been pounded, as the guy from Tampa knows, by this Hurricane Harvey nonsense, which was like end of days thunderstorm last night. So I'm a little rattled. I don't know if you can tell by the bags under my eyes, but it was hard sleeping last night because of the scary, terrifying thunder. But yeah, I just thought I'd kind of go live, maybe jam out a little bit, talk to the people, possibly answer any questions you might have. Donovan Frankenreiter, thoughts? You know, I don't really know much about Donovan. Now, this is gonna sound stupid, but Donovan is different than Donovan Frankenreiter, right? Those are two different Donovans, right? Never really knew the differences between those. You need an interactive camming. Don't know what that means. Don't run from the Los Jefes Riffes request. Yeah, okay. People are interested about Los Jefes Riffes, which I'm glad. Justin's coming over tomorrow at like whatever, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., whenever he gets over here. And we might actually try to finish one of the first tracks. I definitely cannot remember how the first Los Jefes Riffes song goes off the top of my head because I've been working on my rock stuff at the same time. I've got so much going on right now. I'm playing these gigs with Allie, so I have to learn like 50 acoustic songs, like by myself for those. I'm doing the rock album, which I'm trying to like keep up on. If you haven't checked out the Instagram channel, go check out that because I've got some previews for the rock stuff coming out, which is cool. So the Los Jefes Riffes stuff at this point is more just kind of like writing it and not really remembering what I did until we open up the project the next time. Call Andrea. Yeah, she should. You know what? Andrea should be moderating this very soon. Just came from her place where her mom cooked me an amazing wood oven baked pizza, vegan pizza, believe it or not. Awesome. Any Beatles chord techniques or melodies? You know, I was just actually teaching a Beatles song on guitar control last night. We were doing kind of like a chord melody thing of While My Guitar Gently Weeps, which I didn't really know how to play until last night. And that's like an awesome song, right? How did I like not know how good My Guitar Gently Weeps is? That's like a fantastic one. Arpeggios, you know that because of me. Man, Abadi Ali, I'm sorry if I'm sure I mispronounced your name, but I appreciate it. Man, Villains are out. What are your thoughts on that? All right, Queens of Stone Age. Sorry if I'm missing people's comments, but a lot of them are coming in. So a lot of people probably think that I'm going live as a reaction to the new Taylor Swift lyric video, but actually that's not the case. We could maybe turn it into that if y'all want to talk about that. Hello from Holland. What up, Ian? But more importantly, the new Taylor Swift, strange new Taylor Swift, is the new Queens of Stone Age album, Villains, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, we got to go fantasy draft, first pick. Man, Don't draft Julian Edelman, that's for sure. But yeah, Queens of Stone Age. Oh my God, so good. If you haven't listened to it, it's fantastic. Go check out Villains, Queens of Stone Age. Evil Has Landed is definitely my favorite track off of that early on. What do I think of Metallica 1997? Like Metallica in 1997? Like what was going on in 1997 from Metallica? I don't really know. You know, I don't really. In the moment, I didn't listen to a lot of Metallica. I wasn't really that cool yet. So my knowledge of Metallica is kind of like lacking. Like I don't really know what was And Justice for All and what was everything else. What happened to the Paradigm strings? So these are still the Paradigm strings. Someone asked the Ernie Ball Paradigms that they sent me to put on Taylor here. I kinda hate the Paradigm strings. At first they sounded cool, and I was assuming that they would like last. They have not really broken in very well. So I'm kind of like, I'm over these strings and I need to go back to elixirs, but I've just been lazy about it. So someone's asking me what I think about Taylors versus Martins now that I have both. Play some Dean Martin. Man, all these questions. I can do a good Dean Martin impression. I don't really know any off the top of my head. I will make it a goal to learn some Dean Martin. What is my favorite animal? Man, now finally the hard-hitting questions. I've been waiting for these hard-hitting questions forever now for the QA, like what my favorite animal is. Thank you for finally asking me. I think penguins. Penguins are pretty cool. Did I see the acoustic version of Calypso? I don't see that, but I did see that Queens of Stone Age posted like an acoustic set the other day, which had like Fortress on there from the new stuff and a lot of other stuff. It's awesome. So check that out too. Try keeping a 12-string maintained because they wear all, yeah, right? Yeah, different guitar strings and stuff. What is the worst guitar you've ever played? Jeez. I mean, probably something that's just like old and dirty and needs being set up. Ian's guitar. There we go. That's a good one. Spider-Man or Batman? See, all right, again, hard-hitting questions. You guys need to put these on the QA so I can talk more in depth when I get to think about them. Spider-Man or Batman was my favorite Spice Girl. I guess probably Batman over Spider-Man. I'm not really super into either one. I was always like an X-Men guy growing up. My favorite Spice Girl, Posh Spice for sure, 100%. What is the best guitar you've ever played? PRS Custom 24. I can pretty well say that. The Ultimate Dream Guitar, man, I don't know. You know, I think I'm just a Strat guy. I'm really a Strat guy when it comes down to it. Mayweather or McGregor? It's gonna have to be Mayweather. That's coming on tonight too. Man, see, this is what I'm talking about. Favorite Power Ranger? See, you know what? Before I start answering more of these questions, I just need to tell you how much I love you guys. I feel like out of all YouTubers, I have the best group of subs on the internet because these are the questions that I've always dreamed of answering and having anybody interested in. See, this guy knows Posh Spice. Posh Spice is the one. That's the only good answer. Maybe Sporty Spice if you feel like you're kind of freaky about stuff. But favorite Power Ranger? It was the Green Ranger, for sure. Tommy, Green Ranger, that was my guy back in the day. And then he was the White Ranger, and I thought it was kind of cheap when they made him the White Ranger. That's a whole different story. Let's see here. Residence? I don't even know what Residence is. Coca-Cola or Fanta? You know, I don't even drink soda anymore. Ian or Justin? Justin, obviously. Nylon. Man, favorite movie? Jeez, I'm like falling so far behind. If I miss something, just keep posting it until eventually I can see it. My favorite movie, I'm gonna say Memento. If you haven't seen that, early Christopher Nolan. Memento is an awesome movie. 100%, everybody should see that. I think I probably just say Memento is my favorite movie because I probably should be saying Shawshank Redemption, but I think everybody kind of says that. Memento is amazing, right? Yeah, not enough people have seen Memento. I've had only a handful of Memento conversations in my entire life. Fantastic movie. Go watch Memento if you're not watching the McGregor-Mayweather fight. Do you drink vodka? No, I don't drink any alcohol, believe it or not. What is the difference between, whoa. Yes, have listened to Queens of Stone Age, everybody. What do you think of Josh Turner? Are we talking about YouTuber Josh Turner or like country musician Josh Turner? Because there's different Josh Turners. I think you're thinking about the YouTube guitarist Josh Turner. Someone was just surprised there's no Kavita around. Oh, what is up? Here it is. YouTuber Josh Turner is the man. Absolute beast. Love that guy. So yeah, check out some Josh Turner if you haven't already. He's got, you know what? There's also too, I think somewhat recently he posted one that was like a throwback to something he did earlier, way back in the day. How was Andrea to work with? You know, it's a pleasure to work with Andrea, but you know, sometimes it's difficult getting her to agree to things, which is tough. Do you know how to play samba on the guitar? Not well enough, for sure. What scale should I learn after the minor blues pentatonic? The major scale. The major scale is all you need to know. Learn the 7 positions of the major scale, modes, etc. Have you ever used your guitar skills in order to hit on a girl? Like, come on, of course. Of course I have. It's the only reason I have guitar skills. Rick and Morty. Still haven't started watching Rick and Morty. You guys keep telling me to do it. I almost started it. The thing is, it's hard to get me to watch anything. Like, really anything. I watch kind of Game of Thrones. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm really watching right now. I know. I should watch Rick and Morty. I need to start watching. I just don't watch much. So it's not that I don't want to watch Rick and Morty. I just don't watch anything. But everybody, okay, now that my subs, enough people have asked, I will watch Rick and Morty by next week. I'll begin. I can't guarantee I'll finish it, but I will begin it. What's the best way to watch it? What is it? Is it on Netflix? Is it stream? Is it YouTube? I don't even know. Please hit me up. Best way to watch Rick and Morty. I gotta know. Do you play any completely unrelated instruments? Netflix? All right, got it. All right, don't unsubscribe Twitch. I'll watch Rick and Morty, for the love of God. Maybe I'll do a Rick and Morty reaction video or something. I see now I'm like, even, have I ever used my guitar skills to hit on a guy? Man, not that I can remember. Like a real bromance thing? No, I don't think so. I should. I really should. There's no reason not to. All right. Watch Rick and Morty in parts on YouTube in 360p. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. That sounds like something I'd really like to do. Have you ever been to Norway? No, but I want to go to Norway. 100%. I should start traveling more. That's going to be it. I'm going to start traveling. We need to get this YouTube channel to the tippy top so I can start traveling around and like collaborating with amazing people that we deem worthy enough. Do you play harmonica? Not like for real. I can play a couple songs on harmonica, but I'm not a harmonica player at all, really. The next challenge should be Irish bouzouki. Come to Greece? Yeah, I want to come to Greece too. I need to just do a Euro trip. Should I backpack through Europe? Do like some kind of like basic white girl stuff? There you go. That'll be my first vlog, backpacking through Europe. Where are you from? I'm from Chicago, born in Chicago. Went to college in West Michigan. What's my favorite book? Time capsule has arrived yet. Okay, so favorite book, then time capsule real quick. Favorite book, The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay by Michael Chabon. If you don't know Michael Chabon, got to read that. Guy's master. And the time capsule. All right, so spoiler alert. The time capsule has come. In fact, I ordered one off Amazon. It was a total scam. It was literally this big. Like they made it look to be a lot bigger. It was this big. So I had to return that. I went off eBay and bought a prime, like an actual time capsule. That has come, but I think I'm actually gonna unbox that in a video with Justin when we actually do the time capsule video. Even though I said I was never gonna do an unboxing video, this is a little bit different because it's like a vintage retro time capsule that I'm pretty excited about, right? A minor, right on, my man. Will you ever give in and buy into something like Helix or Axe effects? I think I might. I've got nothing against those kind of things. I'm fortunate enough that I'm in a position where I can crank my amp whenever I really want to and kind of just record. But yeah, maybe if I do move, then Helix could be the way to go. Do you remember the TV series Dinosaurs? Yes, I unashamedly watched Dinosaurs when I was a little kid. And I thought it was superior to The Simpsons in every way, even though looking back on it, it was obviously just ripping off The Simpsons and everything about it. But yes, Dinosaurs, very cool. Mic or DI on recording? Depends on what it is. The only thing I really DI is a bass. And even then, I think it's just because it's easier for me. Single coil or humbuckers? I would say probably, that's a tough question. That's toss-up. But again, I'm a Strat guy at heart. I am going to say single coil, even though, I mean, I can get down on whatever. It's not like there's not a right or a wrong answer to that. But I do kind of like the Strat stuff, for sure. So I guess that's what I'm going to go with, Strat. Brazil, what's going on? Welcome. How many guitars do I own? God, I'd have to count. Where are you from? Chicago, my man. Is your sex tape with Ian real? I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it. Which one do you have a copy of? Is that on the dark net? Something like that? What music are you digging right now? Queens of Stone Age for sure. Another tip, which I talked about on a few live streams ago, King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard. The new one is astonishingly good. Like, if you like Unknown Mortal Orchestra, which I'm a huge Umo fan, check out the new King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, because it is fantastic. Now, I get it if you don't like the album that I threw you guys to last time, that Altered Beast one. A little strange, I get it. A little strange is kind of some weird kind of rock stuff. But the new King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, I just kind of like saying that. I'm a little upset that they have a better name than Los Jefes Rifes. King Gizzard, right? Yeah, Paul, you know what's up. The new one is so good. It is so good. It's kind of like neo-jazzy, Umo, off. So awesome. Thoughts on Ryan Adams? You know what? I actually kind of wanted to answer this in a QA. So post this on one of the videos, so then I can actually take it and talk more about Ryan Adams on one of the QAs. Because he came up in that video, or the book I'm reading, that's like, what is it? Like an interview series? An oral history. I can't remember the name of that. The oral history book I'm reading about New York bands, primarily like the Strokes and Vampire Weekend and Yeah Yeah Yeahs and stuff like that. Ryan Adams comes up. So it kind of like made me think of my thoughts. It made me think of my thoughts. That's a cool phrase. Made me think of my thoughts on Ryan Adams. And yeah, I like Ryan Adams. I think he's sometimes disingenuous. That's all I've got to say about Ryan Adams right now. Super talented guy. I don't totally believe him. I think he's really trying hard to be kind of famous. Amy Adams. Amy Adams is fantastic. Probably a bigger Amy Adams fan than Ryan Adams. But that being said, Gold by Ryan Adams I think is a phenomenal album. So check that out. Can you do more lessons to learn guitar better? Yes, I will do more guitar lessons coming up. Who are my favorite guitarists? Elliott Smith, Jimi Hendrix. Have you ever considered being an auctioneer? No, I haven't really considered being an auctioneer. I don't really know if there's a demand for auctioneers out there. Brian Adams or Ryan Adams? Ryan Adams. Even though I probably liked Brian Adams too when I was a little kid. I'm trying to remember the Brian Adams songs that I liked. Do you know now about open G tuning? Not anymore than last time when I probably said I was going to learn about it. Do I listen to John Mayer? You know, I like John Mayer. I don't listen to a lot of John Mayer, but I like John Mayer. The new stuff is cool. Should I buy a ukulele? I don't know, man. I mean, it's up to you. Are you a boss or are you going to get a ukulele? I currently don't have a ukulele anymore. My ukulele broke. But acoustic or electric, man, that's tough. Did you learn emoji to a wave yet? No, I haven't learned it yet. We did kind of jam that out with Allie, and it wasn't kind of working right off the bat. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll find out. I learned properly because I did it when I was younger, but stopped and I met a girl who found it cool so she could shred on it. Yeah. No, you should feel proud. Always feel proud. Will you have a uke or your manhood? Yeah, good question. Do you listen to Dio or Rainbow? Thank you. Yes. Yes, Dio, 100%. I got into a conversation. So I was at one of my students' houses like 3 days ago, and she had her contractor there was like redoing their kitchen or something. And and I guess he's a guitar player, so he knows about the channel, so he's talking to me. And we're talking a little bit about Sabbath. Sabbath comes up. He's like, I'm a huge Sabbath fan. So whenever you meet another Sabbath fan, before you really get down and bro down with each other, there's one very pivotal question that needs to be asked. And that is, Ozzy or Dio, right? So he's like, oh, I love Sabbath. And I'm like, man, I love Sabbath. Ozzy or Dio. And then we look at each other, right? To kind of like size each other up. He said Ozzy. I said Dio. And then after that, it's like, okay, a little bit of respect, but we're not totally Sabbath bros. Huge Dio fan. Love Dio. In fact, another Ozzy 100. See, I totally understand. I feel I'm firmly in somewhat of minority thinking that Dio is the better version of Sabbath. But I even think just like the jams on Heaven and Hell are just so good. Neon Nights. I'm all about Neon Nights. Thank you, Dio people. Dio people, rise up. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing against Ozzy, but you do have to kind of pick a team when it comes to Sabbath, right? So, Dio, Rainbow, yeah, sure. What's your guitar? Once again, this is a Taylor GA3. Do I like 90s rock at all? Yeah, for sure. So I think, here's the distinction. When I think of 90s rock, I think of grunge. Is grunge considered 90s rock, or is grunge grunge? And is 90s rock like better than Ezra and Third Eye Blind? Because then that's a much different question. So I'm a huge Soundgarden fan, for sure. Can I do a Tenacious D tutorial? Yeah, man. You know, I feel like I have not talked enough about Tenacious D on this channel because they're legends. What is your favorite song ever? Airbag, Radiohead. I think I'm too young to get what that's about. I'm not even sure what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about Dio. You're never too young to understand Dio because he's a legend. And there was like a Dio tribute album that came out like maybe 2 years ago that you all should look into. Thoughts on Frank Zappa? Okay. Frank Zappa, I feel like, is a musician who I respect in a limitless capacity that I don't normally really listen to. Like, Frank Zappa is the man, for sure. But it's not like I'll ever just put on some Frank Zappa music. So I don't know what that's all about, but that's I did not know that, Miguel. But thank you for educating us on Frank Zappa. Pete Yorn, okay. There's a blast from the past. I remember college, I was into Pete Yorn. And then I had a Pete Yorn phase. I can't even speak. I had like a little era of Pete Yorn where I liked Pete Yorn. I had my 1 year of Pete Yorn. I think it was kind of like a gap year in music where I was into Pete Yorn, and then all of a sudden I never listened to Pete Yorn or heard from Pete Yorn again. But I liked Pete Yorn during that time. I thought that was pretty. He had some cool. I don't know what he's up to. Didn't he make an album with like Scarlett Johansson or something? I think. If that's true, good for him. Yeah. Say the name more. Elliot Conway. Your name? That name? Yeah. Okay. Do you like marshmallows? Not really. I mean, I don't dislike marshmallows. Can I have marshmallows? Favorite Hendrix song, huh? All right. So I've got two answers. I've got the true answer and the contrarian answer. True answer is Little Wing. Contrarian answer is Three Little Bears. Have you all heard Three Little... I think that's what it's called, right? Three Little Bears by Hendrix. Has anyone ever heard this? It's amazing, right? Favorite Radiohead album? All right. There's a contrarian answer for that. Pablo Honey, which is just false. Anybody that tells you that is stupid. Don't listen to that. Favorite Radiohead album is probably... Hail to the Thief, I guess. Yeah. No, you're annoying and suck. I do suck, Christian. Talking Heads. Never really got into Talking Heads for whatever reason. It's weird. You know, there's just so many bands. It's not that I like or dislike Talking Heads. I've just never really heard much Talking Heads. I know David Byrne works with Andy Clark. They did that collaboration together, which I didn't really enjoy too much. I know he's an avid cyclist. Tame Impala, yes, Tame Impala, thumbs up to them. Into any prog rock. Again, all these definitions. I know you're joking, Christian. I love you, buddy. What's prog rock? Is Muse prog rock? Some people think Muse is prog rock. In that case, I love Muse, for sure. Dream Theater, I like Dream Theater. I'm not a prog rock guy, so as someone who dabbles in prog rock, I like Dream Theater, but I wouldn't be like, Dream Theater. Like, I wouldn't own like a Dream Theater t-shirt, I guess. My thoughts on John Frusciante. John Frusciante, probably one of the three most influential dudes for me as a musician, learning how to play guitar. So yeah, John Frusciante. Dream Theater is the best. I have no doubt that Dream Theater is the best, but I just don't listen to a lot of them. Can you shred on an acoustic? I don't know. You know, I'm not really like a shredder type player. I'm more of like a chord songwriter guy. I mean, I can go like semi shred. Can I get some subs, please? Sub that. AC/DC. AC/DC is almost like a band to me that exists outside of music, almost. Like, they're bigger than the game. They're almost timeless to a certain extent. And because I think they were like current before I was like even into anything, before I was even born, like all of their best work had been out for a while. So AC/DC was like just there. So it's almost like in the same way that like, to me, like Zeppelin music is like timeless. AC/DC is like that in a way that like I don't totally relate to them culturally. They've just always been there, and I almost can't even evaluate them because it's just so like heavy. Chan is awesome. Yep. Any more songwriting vids planned? Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to do a lot more songwriting stuff. Riff deconstruction, Autumn Leaves. It's a good idea, for sure. Favorite acoustic guitar strings brand? Elixir. Somebody keeps telling me to use my guitar. There you go. I like elixirs. These are not elixirs. But they will be soon. So stick with me, and these will be more elixir-like. Elixir, for sure. Is your favorite word like? It's either like or right. Or okay. Right? Thoughts on the White Stripes? Love the White Stripes. Thoughts on Kiss? Come on. No, I don't like Kiss. You should know better than that, than to ask me that. What is somebody just asked? Oh, phosphor bronze or nanoweb? Or poly. Wait, aren't the phosphor bronze nanoweb? I think it's nanoweb or polyweb. I probably just misread it. I use the nanowebs, which I believe are also phosphor bronze 80/20 elixirs. Those are the ones that I use, pretty sure. Man, thank you so much for saying that the tutorials are awesome. Nanoweb, yes, that's what I do. Thoughts on Joe Pass? Joe Pass is probably my favorite jazz guitarist, 100%. Yeah, asking me about Kiss is like asking me about Fish. Well, no, I get angrier when I'm asked about Kiss for some reason. When I'm asked about Fish, I just get kind of annoyed. It's like, Fish, really? Favorite finger-picking guitarists? Man, I don't really know a lot. I mean, does Elliott Smith count? Because he does finger picking. I'm going to say Elliott Smith, for sure. I probably don't know enough acoustic guitar players that are known for acoustic guitar. Did you enjoy? Man, I still didn't listen to the new Roger Waters album. Sorry, I've failed you. I feel bad. Andy McKee. Okay, so wait, is Andy McKee, is that in relation to the finger picking thing? Because, like, what do you call his style of playing? Just the craziness stuff. Scott Weiland in Velvet Revolver or Chris Cornell in Audioslave? That's a good question. And the correct answer is Chris Cornell in Audioslave. Even though there's some cringeworthy moments, I liked Audioslave a lot better than I liked Velvet Revolver, personally. Man, you wouldn't be with that girl without my guitar tutorials? Oh, that's like the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. That's amazing. Let's see. Tommy Thayer or Ace Frehley? Who's Tommy Thayer? God, I probably sound like an idiot saying that, not knowing who that is, but yeah. Oh, look at that Stitch! I was waiting at the studio for me, and somehow I left without seeing you. When were you there, Ian? I was there from 1 o'clock to 2. I was there till like 2:20. What time did you get there? Kendrick Lamar, awesome. Love Kendrick Lamar. In fact, I think some of his favorite songs are on that. My favorite songs of his are on that Untitled thing. Yeah, I was there like 1 to 2:20, Ian. What are you talking about? Ridiculous. Favorite John Mayer song? Another Kind of Green, which is a John Mayer trio, which I hope that counts. Your grandpa was in a Rolling Stones video? Like, which one? Ian, what do you mean, whatever? Whatever you. Ian, by the way, where are you at, bro? When are we gonna do this music video? You need to give us, you all need to give us subscriptions. I had like a stroke this morning, apparently. You need to give us ideas. I keep reading a word and like totally distracted. I'm like a goldfish. You need to give us ideas for the music video that me and Ian have to still make. Yes, Another Kind of Green is great. So Ian, I keep texting Ian and he keeps ignoring me. It's very ridiculous. He has a very special video for you. Ian's got a video for me when I get to 100,000. I'm getting to 100,000 in like a week probably, which is exciting. Everybody, we all did it. We all did it together. I couldn't have done it without you. It's a team effort. Oh man, I tried to rock. Thank you. Ian is a jefe de los. I couldn't even read the end of that. Patriots or Packers? Patriots, 100%. See, I'm a Bears fan, so I can't get down with the Packers. Tips on channeling our inner frusciantes. Did I say that right? I probably said it wrong again. Yep. Will me and Ian, will I be your dad? Yeah, sure. Why not? I can do that. Tips on finding the inner frusciante in you. Chord inflections. If you haven't watched the video I made on Jimi Hendrix chord inflections, check that out because it's kind of Like that kind of, which is definitely more Hendrix-y than Frusciante-y, but I do think that like once you start thinking of like inflecting chords with like hammer-ons, then you know, whatever. Sean, have you played your rock riff for the people yet? The one you showed me in the studio. So Ian got a sneak peek at the new rock song, which I'm like so stoked about. I really just gotta like, I just gotta post that soon. But I gotta get, Ian, I need to get our music video done first before I get to another music video. So I haven't really shared the new rock riff with people, but there's a preview of it on my Instagram account. Oh man, thank you. I think it is awesome. Ian was impressed. Everyone I've showed the new rock stuff to has been excited about it, which is very encouraging from the people. Do you get your video girls with arpeggios? Yeah, that's the secret. You found the secret. I just meet a new girl who can sing, and then I just major 9 arpeggio, and it's sealed. Who's my favorite Jasmine? Jasmine. Joe Pass is my favorite jazzman. Well, Dave Brubeck is my favorite jazzman. Next Friday, we will try to get the video done. You gotta go. You're baking muffins for the kids, Ian? What am I supposed to do with that? You're baking muffins, really? Yeah, whatever. Scales, arpeggios. Yeah. I have, honestly, so you might see me talking about arpeggios a lot on this channel, and it's because arpeggios changed my life. They really did. It's fantastic. Arpeggios saved my life. Can you play Autumn Leaves? No, I don't know Autumn Leaves off the top of my head, but I'll learn it because I probably should if I'm a self-respecting guitarist. I just don't. You think Ian can rock more than Justin can? Wow, all right, yeah. Yeah, you think the guy who's currently baking muffins can rock more than the guy who I think is currently fighting in like his jiu-jitsu competition right now. Okay, yeah, sure. More arpeggios. Yeah, so anyways, back to arpeggios. I was not down with arpeggios for the longest time. Sadly to say, I really thought it was more like, you know, like, oh, boring arpeggio. But then, when I was like, okay, like here's a G arpeggio, something like that, right? In order, sounds whatever, doesn't sound great. But then when you think, all right, I've got these notes here, and then maybe I'm just playing a G chord, then I can just slide. And then I'm kind of taking these pieces of arpeggios. That's when I was like, hey, these arpeggios are a great way to find chord tones within whatever I'm doing, to shred it up, to rock it out. So that's why I preach from the pulpit of the arpeggio. Eric Johnson for life. Eric Johnson's an awesome player, for sure. Again, more, you know, as far as like being like a YouTube guitarist, I'm way more into like the songwriting guitarists than I am into just the great guitarists, which I would consider, not that Eric Johnson's not a great songwriter in his own right, but when it comes to guys like, you know, Eric Johnson, Satriani, Steve Vai, Petrucci, obviously they all write songs, but I think I'm more of like a structured, lyric, complimentary, those are the guitarists that like I really, really like John Frusciante, like Elliott Smith, like Jimmy Page. The best Zeppelin riffs. I think The Ocean is probably my favorite Zeppelin riff, for sure. I mean, you really can't go wrong with Whole Lotta Love, though. It's so good. It's so nasty. You have to say goodbye, man. Hey, we'll see you soon. See you soon, Grom. A bunch of hookers and cocaine and everything will be okay. Sure, whatever. Cool. Water or food? The hard-hitting questions, man. Water, as long as it's alkaline water. Oh man, Frusciante is the best. Frusciante is the best. You know what? I don't care if it's Frusciante. I don't care how you say it. I'm just gonna say Frusciante forever because I like the taste of that more. Frusciante. It sounds classier. Sleep or sex? Man, I don't know. I think that's one of those questions. Like the older you get, the more the answer to that question changes. Favorite Frusciante solo song? Oh, that's a good question. You know, I don't know the names of it well enough, but Kelly or Strat, pizza or cheeseburger, pizza for sure. Is rapping the vocal version of shredding? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not even gonna read that one. I think it's one or the other. Rice milk or almond milk? Neither or. Cashew milk. Yeah, I just loaded up on some cashew milk, y'all. So look out. Do I do warm-up exercises before gigs? I really just warm up with songs. I know a lot of people will do like the kind of like one at a time thing. I really just kind of play. I noodle a lot just to kind of get warmed up. There's not like an actual exercise that I do. I'm not sure how you milk a cashew, to be totally honest. But you know, smashing your guitar or setting it on fire. You know, I couldn't do that, really. Like anytime you see I can't, I have too much respect. I respect wood, okay? And I'm not gonna destroy a guitar unless it's for like a really good cause. So I don't think I couldn't have the heart to smash a guitar, and I don't have the prerequisite safety requirements to set a guitar on fire without really putting people in a lot of danger. Yeah, throw cashews in a blender. Yeah, sure, you can do that. At some point, you know, once I start making my my kitchen videos, then we'll all find out how you can milk a cashew. That'll be video 1A. Would you smash a guitar in order to erase Nickelback from history? Great question. And actually, so I listed my least 5 favorite bands on the QA last week. If you didn't see, check that out. Nickelback did not make the cut. And there's actually a reason. I have a whole spiel about why I don't hate Nickelback, but I think I'm gonna make that a standalone video separate from the QA, just because I feel like it's important. And first of all, yeah, see, respect Wood, he got it. First of all, I don't like Nickelback, so that's just kind of a teaser, but there will be Nickelback talk to come. Would you sell your soul to acquire genius guitar ability? Oh, sir, I already have. For sure. All right, what do we got going on here? So you're into Creed? No, I'm not into Creed. No, what? Please, shout out Christian. You got it, buddy. There it is. Nice work on the Nickelback question. Yeah, it'll happen. Hopefully that'll happen soon. Maybe I'll do that tonight even, for sure. Oh, you got a new Strat? You consider your Strat blessed. Now here's the thing about getting a new guitar. Anytime you get a new guitar, you have to thoughtfully think about what the first song you're going to play on it is. Make it mean something. That's something I've always tried to do. Which the last new one I got, I played Airbag on it. No, actually the last new one was the Martin acoustic, and I played Layla on it, the Clapton version. If you finally stop being lazy and upload a video, will I watch it? Yes, of course I will. Yeah, if you guys are doing cool creative stuff, hit me with the link, and I will try to get to it. I really try to make an effort to do that when I can. There you go. You got an acoustic today and played Wish You Were Here. Solid choice. Excellent. Who inspires you to play? So my first inspiration was Jimi Hendrix. Before I ever picked up a guitar, I was in high school. I think it might have been senior year. Maybe it was junior year. And someone did a group presentation on Hendrix. I'd heard the name. I was so ignorant. I didn't even really know who Jimi Hendrix was. And I was like, this is awesome. So I went to Best Buy and I bought the Greatest Hits Jimi Hendrix album. And I was like, this is amazing. I'm going to go learn guitar. So Jimi Hendrix inspired me to play guitar. Elliott Smith inspired me to get good at guitar. And Josh Homme inspired me to rock guitar. And those would be my questions. Would you rather have a limousine with a private driver that your house always has cleaned up with a flick of your fingers? I would rather have a clean house like that than a private driver limousine. Thoughts on if Rob Thomas paid you extremely well, would you do a duo album with him? I mean, define extremely well, because I mean everybody has a price, but I wouldn't be cheap, for sure. And you know what? It wouldn't even be selling out. It would be me trying to offer Rob Thomas salvation. And then also being, you know, compensated for that, obviously, because that would have to be it. Do you ever felt like you really related to a song that really was not similar to... Oh, hold on, let me read that. Have you ever felt you related to a song that was not similar to, for me, it was Going to California by Led Zeppelin and feeling of running to something not far away? Yeah, I'm sure I have. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I do remember... I had you know, every now and then you have like moments listening to music, and that's why Radiohead is my favorite band, because I've had like several moments. Like I remember one time I was like moving to Las Vegas, Hey, what's going on? Lucas, hit me up if you remember that. I was moving to Las Vegas. In Rainbows had just recently come out. And like, I was like listening to In Rainbows on my way, leaving Grand Haven, Michigan, West Michigan. And it was like, yeah, like I felt something, you know? Oh, here we go. Somebody's doing something. How do I do that? Can I blocked? Hey, I blocked somebody. That's cool. I think that worked. I just banned someone. That was my first ban. First time going solo, first ban. Man, that's fun. And then another thing, another moment I had with Radiohead. I was on a plane late at night, and Amnesiac came on. Had another moment. So that's what's up. That's why I love Radiohead. Driving at night. There's something about Radiohead at night when it'll just like hit you sometimes. Now you're I gotta like ban all these people. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Oh man. Do you like? Does that say homeless pizza or boneless pizza? I guess. Yeah, double kill. Running riot. Oh man. Yeah, pizza. Yeah, sure. Boneless. Wait, boneless pizza. Isn't all pizza boneless? You should do more bluegrass. I need to get on some bluegrass. Like some Bella Fleck, something like that. Oh, come on. Where are these people coming from? I thought I had a moderator for something like this. I thought I blocked it. Block. Get out. These salty counties. This is ridiculous. Oh, man. How do I learn scales? Well, you start with the major scale. That's what it's all about, my man. The most important thing you could ever learn on guitar is the major scale. Learn it in every position, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, that's right. Same guy. All right. Who wants to volunteer to be a new moderator? What does it mean when someone is playing a wash on guitar? JL, I didn't even see you there, buddy. Consider yourself a moderator, my man. It's my buddy JL. I think I just did that right. Lucas, sure, why not? It's like candy right now, just giving it out. That should be enough. All right. By the way, even though it seems like I'm just like just handing out moderatorships, I could come to regret this. I don't really know. I don't really know what kind of power a moderator has, but why not? Leon, what if I hope I don't accidentally make one of these like neo-Nazi guys like a moderator? That would be poor. JL, come on, man. Got nothing else to do? All right, Leon, moderate away. All right, the rules being moderator, let's like if someone's ripping on a band, just let it be, you know? Just do your thing. This is just kind of whatever. Yeah, stop stream. There we go. What do you Lucas, would you screw this up somehow? What have you done? What have you done? Queens of Stone Age, villains, yes. Jimmy Page or Hendrix? That's like an impossible question. Absolutely impossible question. I guess I'd have to pick Hendrix, but it makes me sad to make me pick. It's bad. What is your favorite song to play at the moment? You know what? I think my favorite song. So let's kind of get that guy. Get him, moderators, mods. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you both nicely done, guys. So like I said, I've been gigging a lot with Allie. I think my favorite one that I do in that set is the Strokes one, Someday. Oh man, that's like such a. It does seem fun to moderate, right? So if you haven't seen that, I did a thing with Allie a few weeks back. Strokes cover. I like how that one turned out. For whatever reason, I just like playing that one. That's a kind of cool thing, right? Yeah, there are more moderators here than regular users now. Yeah, I know. Am I a gamer? No, it sucks. Like, I kind of want to be. I started playing Zelda months ago. And then, like, I was derailed. Something happened, and I just kind of had to stop playing. But I really want to get into gaming. I don't have the time. I don't have time to. And like I could even make time. I could be like, oh, I'm not gonna make YouTube videos for a week or work and in game. But then I just feel like guilty. So someday I will become a gamer once again. See, like that. Okay, so play Destiny, right? My brother's a gamer. The legend, Paul Daniel, was actually, he was the #1 ranked Halo player in the world at one time. He had the official ranking. So he's like a legit like gamer. Like he like does not mess around. So I used to kind of run with them a little bit, but I've since lost all my skill. So I used to be able to play a little game. I tried picking up, I think it was Destiny. I was playing Destiny with one of my students, and like being away from like a FPS type game for a while, I was so clueless as far as like using the controller. I had like literally lost all skill that I had. So, you know, gaming. Can you shred play some fancy, beautiful chords? I think somebody asked my favorite Halo 2. He was the #1 ranked Halo 2 player in the world. It's pretty cool. We got we went to like some meet and greets with Marty O'Donnell, I forget, the guy who did the music, and my brother Paul had him autograph his #1 ranked certificate thing that he had or whatever. Yeah, Sash or Steve Vai? That's tough too. Probably Steve Vai, I guess. I think he does more versatile things. Again, not my favorite thing, but Angelus, riff deconstruction. Yeah, that's a good idea. I still got to do. I got to do Elliott Smith Week. I've been putting that off just because I can't coordinate all the girls together to get all the songs done in time. So I might just try to make it happen, or I'll just do them all myself and be like, whatever, who cares? Wow, he reads my comment, doesn't answer. See, here's the thing. It happens so fast, and I have no attention span. So whatever. Is it weird that you've never seen... Oh, Kevin, don't leave. I'm so sorry. No, please stay. I didn't mean to ignore your question. I just forgot what it was. My favorite car? Jeep Wrangler. Someday I'll have a Jeep Wrangler. Thoughts on best song to get laid? I don't... No, never have smoked weed, believe it or not. Yeah. A huge surprise for a lot of people. Never smoked weed. People are generally shocked when I tell people that. But, yeah, believe it or not. Yeah, so can you imagine? Can you imagine how weird things would be if I actually did? We're not going to get political on this channel. Absolutely not. Ever been to Amsterdam? No, I've not. I will once I do my white girl backpacking trip through Europe. I shall. What's my biggest vice? I mean, I don't know. Is coffee a vice? I guess it'd be coffee. I don't know. I do. Yeah, I know. I look like a stoner, so it's weird that I haven't done anything. People have been commenting that I look more and more like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, which I always kind of get a kick out of. Usually that's a beard thing. This depends on the beard. But Dean Samuels, that'd be it. Coffee's not a vice, it's a necessity. Yeah, UK tour, yeah, for sure. I'll make it happen. All right, once I get this new rock album out and I start crushing it, and Los Jefes Riffes becomes as big as it should be, then I'll do the UK tour. I'll be right there. We're going to skip New York, by the way. UK. What are you? I don't know what that means. Music is when? I don't know. Not a music is when guy. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I'll come to Boston. I was thinking about trying to get out to Boston sometime soon. I got a couple of students actually going to Boston for school, and I said I'd meet with them. Thoughts on Taylor Swift? I don't know what to think. I liked the old Taylor, but apparently the old Taylor can't come to the phone now because she's dead. So I don't know what this new Taylor Swift stuff is, but I don't dislike Taylor Swift. I think some of her songs are pretty good. Trouble is a guilty pleasure of mine, for sure. I'm down for that. Eddie Hazel. I don't know enough Eddie Hazel to really have a good opinion on it. Confirmed beef between Sean Daniel and Music Is Win coming soon. I would love... See, that's what I want. I've always wanted YouTube beef. Music Is Win seems like the perfect guy for me to have YouTube beef with. So if we can somehow make that happen. I don't know how the steps I would need to take to go about doing that. But yeah, Music Is Win diss track. No, see, I mean, if I really actively start beef, then I'm just kind of like a poser that's trying to, like, you know, mess with some dude. No, it's not gonna happen. If he comes at me, I'm not even gonna call him out. It's just like, I don't know. The thing, again, I like to keep pretty positive in general. To me, authenticity is a big thing. I think that maybe I like to think one of the reasons that my channel has been, you know, successful or whatever is because like I'm authentic. Like this isn't an act. This is it. This is like the Sean Daniel that you see 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The music is when I don't get an authenticity value. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. And honestly, I don't really watch a lot of it, so I could have maybe just seen one video and it's like, whatever. His educational content has gone. See, I really don't know. But am I dissing Taylor Swift? Gosh, geez. Obviously, yeah, right. It just seems like an act. The whole thing seems like an act. You know, whatever. Like, and all the videos are so clickbaity, which is whatever. Daryl Braun is the creepy one. Sure, whatever. Oh man, I really don't want to talk trash about other YouTubers. Anybody making YouTube videos trying to help people out is awesome. I don't have any pets. See, I'm like so low maintenance. I can't have a pet. I can't have someone relying on me like that. Do a collab with Buckethead? Yes, I would absolutely do a collab with Buckethead. But I would have to have like some homies like roll with me, you know, because I'm a little afraid of Buckethead. Music is one to Berkeley. Yeah, that's cool. You know, whatever. Buckethead. Favorite chord? I'm doing a video soon on my favorite chord. So I'm actually going to say F major 7, but that's not, no, F major 7 as the 4 chord. So a major 7 chord as the 4 chord in a key. So F major 7 would be my favorite chord in the key of C. Okay? In the key of G, C major 7 would be my favorite chord. Did I drop a new album? Yeah, so I did the acoustic. I released the acoustic version of all those songs off of Parador. So that's kind of like a new album. That's been on Spotify for a few weeks now. Check that out, Spotify, iTunes, whatever. Can you sing Frozen and play 50 Cent on guitar? I've never really tried. I suppose if I could practice it. What am I drinking? Oh, so glad you asked. Kavita apple cider vinegar tonic, which is really good. I'm going to get this Kavita sponsorship endorsement. You just wait. It's coming. It's coming very soon. Let's see here. How long have you been on Spotify? I've been on Spotify since the 1st of the year, I believe. Whoa. When are we getting Parador t-shirts? I think we're going to get Los Jefes Rifes t-shirts first. Did the logo, and it's pretty cool. Are you down with Plato and Socrates? Yeah. Props. The originals. The OGs. Do you think acid would help with your music? I really don't think so. Like, it's not like I'm ever struggling for creativity. So, I don't know. When are we getting the Parador vinyl? Man, that's a good question. I am going to look into doing the next one and getting that pressed. Because why not? Can you show us your guns? No. No. Gotta leave something to the imagination, people. Please. Winger out. Thoughts on jam bands? Not a huge jam band guy, personally. My hats off to him. Anybody who can keep stuff like interesting for that over and over again, that's crazy, you know. I kind of miss the racist guy. Yeah, it's so sad. We banned all the racists, and now here we are, just regular guys. Acid would help music as win. A little too much would help Daryl Braun. Oh man. Oh man, you said it, not me. Besides yourself, who's your favorite guitar YouTuber? Oh man, that's fantastic. All right, so besides friends of mine, because I can't say Ian, I can't say like Guitar Goddess, because they're like my friends. I feel that disqualifies them. My favorite YouTube guitar player or guitarist, I think I like Fluff. Fluff's got a cool channel. I watch his stuff almost every week. It's pretty cool. Can I show Josh Homme up? No, absolutely not. Yeah, you can shred on a bass guitar. I mean, maybe not specifically. I can play some bass for sure. Josh Turner's great too, but yeah, I'm a fan of that. And Ben Eller. Ben Eller is another awesome YouTube guitarist who's fantastic. Started beef with Glenn Fricker. Glenn Fricker's great too. Right on. Fluff is awesome, right? Does that mean you like the Rest Repose stuff? It's cool for sure. It's not really my style. Those guys are more metal dudes, you know. But it's cool. I definitely appreciate what they're doing. I think it's just as good as anything else in that genre. It's just not really my primary genre. So I got nothing but good thing to say about Dines and Ryan Bruce and those guys. Are you a Harry Potter fan? Not yet, but I will be soon. Oh, Jens Larson. Yeah, I almost kind of feel like Jens is a buddy of mine, even though we haven't met, but we go back and forth. Jens Larson is the man for sure. CVT. I haven't seen a CVT video in forever. I totally forgot CVT was a dude until you just mentioned it. So I guess those are my thoughts on Stevie T. How to play guitar in 3 words. Man, I have to think about that. That's on David Gilmour. Favorite Led Zeppelin album. So here's something. I'm going to talk a little bit about Led Zeppelin on the QA Wednesday and why they barely cracked my top 5, and if that means Radiohead and Muse are a better band than them, which they aren't. But I don't really have a favorite 1 second Scallon. I'll try to remember that in my goldfish brain. I don't really have a favorite Zeppelin album because I discovered them through compilations. So it's kind of hard to like separate my feelings of hearing things because I never really listened to them as albums. But I would probably say 4, either 2 or 4 maybe. I don't know. Rob Scallon's definitely pretty cool too. I like him. It's possible that I'll be collaborating with Scallon at some point because I guess Guitar Goddess knows Scallon. I don't know, whatever. I don't really care to collaborate with anybody, to be honest. But I mean, Rob Scallon's pretty awesome. So like, I'd be down to. I would like to read mean comments with Rob Scallon. That would be my choice video for that guy. Rob Thomas, Music is Win. Sean Daniels. Yeah, sure. Let's start the Music is Win beef. Why not? Excellent. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. Oh yeah, Samurai Guitarist. That's another guy I'm sub to. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He seems like a cool dude. Salty comments with Rob. I just kind of want to travel the world reading salty comments with people. If you haven't seen the salty comments video with the Guitar Goddess, go to her channel and check that out because you should really watch that. I still think that was one of my finest performances. I'm also upset. Man, you people really don't like Daryl Brown. I'm a little upset we didn't get to see the uncensored version of that Guitar Goddess mean comment video, but whatever. Oh, somebody got timed out. All right. Did you deserve to get timed out? I didn't see it. I'm trusting you. A lot of trust going on with these moderators. Thoughts on Pink Floyd? Haven't listened to a lot of Pink Floyd. It's weird. Favorite rock autobiography? Ooh, that's a good question. I read a few of them. Man. Say something in chat so I can ban you? No. Yeah, I wonder how that would work out. I get kicked off my own live feed. That'd be nice. What is my favorite rock biography? You know what? The best one, I think, is Stairway to Heaven about Led Zeppelin, the one that the roadie wrote. I thought that was awesome. That was, like, illuminating that people could act in that way, in that manner. I think it was called Stairway to Heaven. Definitely, like, an awesome read. Don't hate, moderate. Rock is bad, man. What you talk about? I want to read the Keith Richards biography. That'd be pretty cool. End the stream by being kicked out. That would be so awesome if I could just get kicked out of my own stream. Yeah. Slash has a good one. Thoughts on Brian Setzer? Brian Setzer's cool. Again, not really my genre. He seems to be the only guy in that genre. But there is a time and place for Brian Setzer. And in a certain mood, it's like, yeah, that's awesome. That dude's cool. Love that. Love you too, man. Very cool. Teach you guitar personally. Well, come on. I mean, I don't have time to do everybody personally. That's why the videos are here for all of us to learn together in a community. Thoughts on the last Game of Thrones ending? Well, I won't spoil anything, but yeah, it's awesome, and I'm stoked for tomorrow night. It's gonna be badass. My bass professor has a mini heart attack whenever I play bass with the pick and chorus. Why are you playing with the chorus? I mean, pick. I get pick. You know. Yeah. Okay. You can definitely ban anyone who spoils Game of Thrones. Oh wow! I got a donation from JL. That's a first. Thanks. Chorus pedal, question mark. No, people can talk about Rob Thomas. I'm not going to censor the channel just if it's something I disagree with. The banning is for inappropriate racist stuff only. How do you donate on YouTube? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Just really think hard about sending money my way, and then hopefully sometimes it'll happen. Favorite pedal effect? Fuzz. 100% fuzz. Fuzz Factory's pretty awesome. Stoked about using that more. System of a Down, good band. I definitely like Get Down with Some Toxicity for sure. All I Got Is 350. Woman. I told you don't give that Loch Ness Monster no tree fitting. Oh, man. What do we got? System of the Rob Thomas. Yeah, Sam, you know I love you for sure. Nah, sorry, Lucas. Tomorrow's not going to be the ween thing. This is kind of like this. Doing this live chat, trying to respond to thousands of questions without taking a break, is probably one of the more intellectual, stimulating things I've done. And I might just like pass out at any moment here. But play more acoustic or electric? I play more acoustic. I don't know why, because I don't have to plug anything in probably. So I mean that's why. Not that I think it's better in any way. They're both great. I'll take either of them. You know what I mean? Can you play more electric? Yes, I'll try. I'll try to play more electric. I don't have a PS4, sadly. Maybe someday. If you pass out, what would you like us to do? I guess get a hold of Ian somehow. And he'll know what to do. Now he's getting banned quoting South Park. What? Tony Emanuel, Tony the Tiger, who I screwed up his name and got a lot of heat for that. Yeah. Favorite Beatles song? Got an answer for you on that one. Cry Baby Cry. Interesting answer that I've never heard anybody else. Another one that I'm doing kind of like on the Instagram channel. If y'all haven't heard Cry Baby Cry, favorite Beatles song, again, deep cut. I'm into the deep cuts. You know what I mean? Oh, look, Andrea's here. Wow. Welcome to the chat, Andrea. Finally, my moderator showed up. Just so you know, let's all fill in Andrea what happened in the meantime. There was a whole run of awful comments, and I had to make like 15 different subscribers moderators. As you can see by the amount of wrenches, now everybody's a moderator. That's great. Jenna Kung Pao, what's up, man? Welcome back. Yeah, they held it down for you. So I don't know if I can make Andre like a super moderator. I didn't have to text you. I told you I was going to be live in 45 minutes. Jeez. So betrayed. It did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, see, Lucas is right. It took 10 normal men to equal the moderating strength of one Andrea. It's amazing. But yeah, I don't know. Gary Clark Jr. Pretty cool. I dig it. Not a huge fan. I thought there was a lot of hype. I was really stoked to like Gary Clark Jr. I honestly think he's like a better singer even than a guitar player, for sure. So yeah. Yes. See, he's right. It's all good. Yeah. Arctic Monkeys. Love the Arctic Monkeys, but I only really like AM like a lot. What's my job? This is it. Guitar, teaching, playing, YouTubing. What countries would you like to visit? I got to go to Ireland. I got to go to England. Really all of Western Europe. That's must. Australia, obviously. New Zealand. I think I'm going to Peru in November, I believe. It's kind of like it was my mom's 60th birthday, I think. So the family, the kids, the Daniel kids, got together, and I think we're doing like a Peru trip or something. So hopefully I can go live from Peru. Maybe sit in with a Peruvian band. That'd be kind of cool. I have not heard of the band Dot Hacker. Should I look them up? Seems interesting. I'm trying to start lessons. Any tips on how to start? Oh, you start giving lessons. Never taught before? I think, to me, teaching through songs is definitely the best way to do. Favorite genre and guitar brand? Probably, you know, I really love the Ernie Ball Music Man brand, but I still think Fenders are kind of my thing. Genre would be alt rock, I guess, alternative rock. Do you like Kasabian? You know, not really. Italy. We were just talking about going to Italy today. Yeah, all right, I'll try to come to Italy. I'll try. That seems awesome. Italy seems great. What else? Let's see. Where are you from? From Chicago. Went to college in West Michigan. Do you like or play piano? Yeah, I play piano. I get down on piano. I definitely got to do some more piano stuff. Have you ever played a Sir or other boutique Fender style guitar? No, I have not, actually. Shamefully, I have not. Do you like Scorpions? Like the band? I don't really know. But can you play Dadgad? Dadgad's awesome. I love Dadgad. I should probably keep like a guitar like in Dadgad, but I don't because life, you know. So what do y'all think of the name Solo Sean of the Pantheon? Kind of had to think a lot about that for a while. Northern Michigan? I went to Western, yeah. Yeah, the band Scorpions are awesome, of course. Can you play cabbage tuning? I don't know. Haven't tried it. I bet I could. If you like piano, please listen to The Great Gig in the Sky. Okay. What is the Pantheon? The Pantheon is the temple of the gods. So I'm kind of insinuating that this is the temple of the gods right here. Solo Sean, the Pantheon. It was between that or Sean Solo because YOLO. I was talked out of that by my moderator, believe it or not. But you know, whatever. What time is it? Does anyone know what time it is? I have like no clue. Oh, let's see. Oh man, Sean and the Children of the Corn. How is that a name? That doesn't make any sense. Do I like Sting? Yeah, I love Sting. Sting is best Christmas album of all time, by the way, is Sting. Yeah. Sean Plus hasn't quite happened yet. Sean Plus will happen soon. Yeah, thank God for my moderator, right? Oh, are you saying you don't like Sean Solo because YOLO? I think we should bring YOLO back perfectly. And the chord bog. Sean Three tips to soloing: arpeggios, minor pentatonic, and chord tones, which is kind of the same as arpeggios. Solo Sean on the lawn. I mean, that sounds cool, but I'd have to go outside, and my internet is bad enough inside that it probably wouldn't work. Salute, Diana Vargas. What's up? 3 tips to YOLOing. Now, there's a question. Man, I think, what age did I start playing? 17, I think. I believe I was 17. Please play the Iraq lobster thing from Family Guy. Don't know what that is. Sounds pretty cool. Favorite note on the guitar? Let me think. What's my favorite note? I'm going to say the 5th fret on the G string. Love that. You hear that? You hear that right there? Oh! It's my favorite note, for sure. Sean Wan Don and the Pantheon. Matchbox Sean. Come on now. Please. Man. Do you ever party on Siesta Key? I live on Siesta Key. In fact, I live on the same block as that show happens, and I refuse to have anything to do with those fine young people. But yeah, Siesta Key, ridiculous. All right, let's see. Is Pet Sounds in your top 10? Not really. Do I make my own music? Yeah, I make my own music. You gotta check it out. Definitely check out some of the tunes. There's a lot of stuff out there. Check out the cartoon I made. The Parador cartoon. You'll be happy you did. What is your opinion in knowing music theory? My opinion is that everybody should do it because I became such a better guitar player once I learned, and I didn't know music theory forever. You know, like I was like decent at guitar without ever knowing music theory, and then I started to get into theory, and I got way better without like overnight. Like I learned something, I got a lot better. Right? Americans saying tunes is just wrong. Don't know what that means. Music theory is overrated. All right, I wonder if a moderator can ban another moderator. Andrea, don't test the subs. Don't you dare test the subs. Music theory is the way. Need a video on making animated music vids? Oh my God. Jeez. Just like sacrifice your life. No, let's not test it. Let's all. Oh, you can't? You guys are already trying to ban each other? Only one moderator will remain. The battle of the mods. Can someone ban himself? We're learning so much about. Oh, you can report. We're learning so much about YouTube's live streams right now. That's great. Jimi Hendrix didn't need music theory. All right. I mean, you know, I do wonder, did he not know his music theory? Did he really not know? Are we sure about that? I don't remember him ever saying he didn't know. I've seen interviews with him. I don't know. He obviously knew what he was doing. But, I mean, I'm not Jimi Hendrix. You know what I mean? So I needed to learn music theory. Helped me out a lot. Is this a live stream? I hope that answered your question. By me reading, is this a live stream? Opeth is cool. Not a huge fan, but I mean, not a huge fan of the genre really, but in that genre, they're like awesome. Flamenco, yeah, I think one day I will become a flamenco guitar player. When the time is right, it'll happen. But not yet. Johnny Greenwood is a guitarist? Oh, I love Johnny Greenwood. He's like the man. He's like one of my all-time favorites. Cool backstory, dude. Thanks. Ed Sheeran. I turned on Ed Sheeran recently. I used to be cool with Ed. Now you can add Ed Sheeran to the Rob Thomas Music is Win category. Watching this baked and having you answering would melt my brain. Yeah, probably. I bet it probably would, right? Ew, Ed Sheeran, right? Yeah, see, we used to like Ed Sheeran. Turned on him because he turned on us. Why don't I like Ed? I just feel like his new stuff is so basic. Like, as basic as it gets, you know? It's just whatever. Oh, wait, hold on. Cheddar Kung Pao, you missed the Music is Win thing. Are you a Music is Win fan? I don't know. Whatever. Music. Who does like music? I mean, he's got a lot of fans. Whatever. If you like Music is Win, that's cool. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm in love with your body. Yeah. Very, very poetic, Ed. It's amazing, right? Thanks for the replies. No problem, man. Happy to help out. I think Tyler Chandler's kind of a Boston dork too. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Again. Yeah, kind of full of himself. Yeah, that's why I don't like Music is Win. Is because you can tell the arrogance is very high. Which, to be fair, my arrogance has been in place way before I started doing YouTube. So, you know, you can't really blame mine on that. The beef just got real. All right, let's go. Let's get that Sean Army over to that channel. Start making something happen, making those moves. All right, can you play the Iraq Lobster tune? I'll look up the Iraq Lobster tune. I have no idea what that is, but I'll look into it. I've got a lot of crap to do, by the way, so if I don't get to it, cut me a break. I gotta watch Rick and Morty. I'll get to an ear training video soon. What other guitar channels do you like? So we kind of talked about that earlier. Fluff, Ryan Bruce, I'm down with. Samurai Guitarist, I watch. Glenn Fricker is cool. If you count that as a guitar channel, it's more of a recording one, but whatever. Guitar stuff. Jens Larson, my man Jens Larson. Guitar goddess, obviously. You know who I just kind of sub to is that Frog Leap Studios guy. That guy's pretty cool. Again, metal stuff. Why are all the best YouTube channels metal? The Frog Leap guy has some cool stuff. Some of the stuff I could really care less about, but some of the stuff is actually pretty cool. I saw the 360 video he did. It was like a Radiohead Burn the Witch cover. That was pretty awesome. I was down for that. Yeah. Guitar Goddess, great teacher. Yeah, we're doing a collab in a few weeks. I think I'm heading out there, so that'll be interesting, to say the least. All right. Music is Win worse than Stitch Method. Man, that's tough. It's tough having to see who's worse there. Stitch or Music is Win. Come on. Stitch Method's great. More jazzy. Can you play the riff from Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes? I forget what that sounds like off the top of my head, but you know what? I bet I can play it. I vouch that I can. Is that Ben Harper? No. Is it? I can't even remember. My brain is so much. You can tell. Look how my hair has changed throughout the course of this video. That just shows that like I'm being like frazzled. Because like the AC is like kind of out right now too. It's like hot in here. Paul Simon. Yes. Paul Simon. Oh, that's Paul Simon's song. Yes, I was thinking of a different. All right, it's kind of coming to me. I have no idea what the riff sounds like. But yeah. Why don't you like Music is Win? I don't want to make this into a Music is Win thing. We'll see. We'll see if this goes anywhere. But yeah, maybe re-listen to this whole hour, 74-minute video. Oh my God, it's 74 minutes. Wow, I actually gotta go. I gotta run. I'm like late for something. Thoughts on Elliott Smith bootlegs? Last question, this will be the last one. Elliott Smith bootlegs are awesome. He's got one Jealous Guy, John Lennon song. That's your listening homework. Check out Elliott Smith's version of I'm Just a Jealous Guy, John Lennon song. So check that out. Thanks for joining me on this wonderful, honest solo Sean in the Pantheon. And hopefully we'll do this again. We'll do this again soon sometime. Thanks for stopping by.